the greatest show in the history of television. About nothing. The characters were fun, the writing was witty, the banter was snappy, yada, yada, yada.
Millions of people have been going through Seinfeld withdrawal since Jerry and the gang ended up in the slammer in the final episode 6 years ago. But NBC4's Marshall McPeak caught up with some Seinfeld junkies who are still keeping the spirit alive.
When do you start to worry about ear hair?
It's the epitome of mundane. Absolutely nothing, but really funny.
Why? I'll tell you why.
No, let me tell it.
No, you can't tell it.
You always tell it.
All right, tell it.
Just tell it.
I just had a moment today where I was like, oh, that's a Seinfeld moment.
Kristen and her brother Shane have been fans from the very beginning. They even celebrate Festivus. That's the holiday that George's parents created to combat the commercialism of the holidays.
Hey!
Even though you've seen the episodes 100 times, you still look forward to seeing those certain episodes.
Denise and her coworkers quote the shows all the time.
People my age really identify with it, the dating and the jobs and just stuff like that.
I am loving this yada yada thing.
Like I didn't use the words yada yada before, or Jimmy legs, or regifting before.
Regifting has even made it into the dictionary, but yada yada still rules.
I met this lawyer, we went out to dinner, I had the lobster bisque, we went back to my place, yada yada yada. I never heard from him again.
But you yada yada over the best part.
No, I mentioned the bisque.
You know, like there's an episode where she's dancing and she's like doing this awful dance, and every once in a while people are like, you're doing the Elaine Dance.
Often imitated, but thankfully never quite duplicated.
I did that before Elaine did it. That's how I danced.
A George divided against itself cannot stand.
Nothing for you.
They don't make episodes like that anymore. They don't make TV shows like that anymore.
I could watch it 3 times a day, though. 3 or 4.
Yada yada yada, that is it.
Marshall McPeak, NBC4.